There are three men. These are 3 times Tim. This is their names. Tim and Tim and Tim. They make time.
When we're together, we make time,
says Tim.
When we're alone, we gather age,
says Tim.
When we're together, we are 3 times 10.
Says Tim.
We know about the moon,
Says 1.
we know about seeds,
Says 2.
we know about the past.
Says 3. There are 3 men. These are 3 times Tim. This is their names. Tim and Tim and Tim. They make time.
We're seen you in town,
Says Tim.
we know what you look like,
Says Tim.
we know where you live.
Says Tim.
We want to help you,
Says 1.
we want to show you things,
Says 2.
we want to make you happy.
Says 3. There are 3 men. These are 3 times Tim. This is their names. Tim and Tim and Tim. They make time.
We are full of warmth,
Says Tim.
we are comfortable,
Says Tim.
we are very fond of you.
Says Tim.
We are skilled with things.
Says 1.
we want to go to the moon,
Says 2.
We want to take care of you.
Says 3. There are 3 men. These are 3 times Tim. This is their names. Tim and Tim and Tim. They make time.
We know about your problem.
Says Tim.
we know all about you,
Says Tim.
We may have a solution.
Says Tim.
We know you're naughty.
Says 1.
we don't mind,
Says 2.
We like you.
Says 3. There are 3 men. These are 3 times Tim. This is their names. Tim and Tim and Tim. They make time. Your time. They are responsible for it. That's why it's wrong and you can't get nothing done.
We can help you with that.
Says Tim. But they can't.
we can lessen your burden,
Says Tim. But that's rubbish.
We can help you relax.
Says Tim. But it's not true.
We want you to think of us as your friends.
Says 1. But you shouldn't.
we want to come and live with you,
Says 2. Oh dear. Oh dear me.
We want to be you.
Says 3. This should never happen. There are 3 men. These are 3 times Tim. This is their names. Tim and Tim and Tim. They make time. Avoid them. Avoid them. Always. Avoid them. 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 avoid them, avoid them, avoid them, avoid them, avoid them, avoid them, avoid them.